on, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm probably going to be doing a full day of eating because I haven't done a full day of eating on the cut yet, and I want to show you guys basically what I eat every single day. Like, the meals are going to be a little bit different depending on what I'm feeling, what I get at the grocery store, what's on sale, you know. So with all that being said, yeah, I'm going to show you guys every single meal I eat today. Again, I follow more of like a flexible dieting approach. So everything I have today, I'm not gonna have every single day. Are the meals gonna be like somewhat the same? Yeah, probably. Like, they're gonna be staples in terms of, protein sources such as whey protein or chicken breast or beef, stuff like that. But the meals that I make are sometimes going to be different. So disclaimer as well, I am 5'9.5", if you round that up, 5'10", currently 195 pounds. And I'm eating 2,600 calories as of today. So I started the cut, I started at 2,750, and I've kind of been around 195 for a couple of days, and last week I didn't really change that much. So that is why I'm changing my calories to like 2,600 to like 2,650. I kind of give myself that range. Anyways, we're gonna get into our first meal here, and it is going to be some protein oats. Absolutely phenomenal, absolute staple in my diet. All you're gonna need is some protein, of course. I'm gonna put my creatine in there as well, just because my first meal of the day, if I miss my creatine, like, it's fine if you miss it, but because it's in the morning, it's with my first meal, I can just remember it easily. So you can get any whey protein you want. It doesn't have to be from My Protein, like not My Protein, but like the company My Protein. Okay, code Bret if you do want to pick up any of this. Oats, of course. Peanut butter, then also some berries and some sauces and spices, not sauces, just spices, and that's gonna be meal number one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first meal of the day. This creamy, absolute, magnificent sex in a bowl right here, protein oats, okay? You can put anything that you actually want in this thing. If you are bulking, you can throw in some peanuts, some almonds, some cashews to up the calories. You can use even more peanut butter if you want to. Totally up to you, but now that I'm cutting, I am always weighing out all of my foods, even like whey protein, berries, even peanut butter, because I want to be super precise with my numbers. Even though I'm flexible dieting, I do want to be, more spot on with calories and macros and that kind of thing. So I am gonna show you guys like how many calories are in each meal that I have today. So up on the screen right now, calories and macros for this specific meal. Probably gonna have one more meal before we head to the gym, and then probably have a snack and 2 more meals. So taste test real quick. Creamy, thick. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that I do intermittent fasting. So basically that just means that I don't eat in the morning as soon as I wake up. I usually fast until like 12 to 1 o'clock every single day. Like right now, for an example, it is currently 1:19, okay? So I don't do this because it has like some crazy benefit over people that, don't fast in the morning. Like, I'm not getting more shredded than people who don't fast, but I do like to have bigger meals and more of my meals like at the end of the night because my appetite is absolutely insane. So that is why I personally do it. Like, you don't have to do intermittent fasting, but I just basically drink 1 or 2 coffees in the morning, kind of like suppress my appetite. Then I'm all good to go basically for the rest of the day. If I eat as soon as I wake up at like 6 every single morning, I would most likely be hungry again at like 10 o'clock, and that would be my second meal. Then let's say I have another meal at this time, which is like 1 to 2 o'clock. That's 3 meals in, and I would probably have more than half my calories in those 3 meals. Then if I go hit my workout and I come back home, my appetite is absolutely insane. If I eat over my calories, like, that's not a good thing to do on a daily basis. So again, you don't have to do fasting, you don't have to do intermittent fasting, whatever. Just find what works best for you and your diet and what you can actually stick to on a daily basis, because consistency is the biggest fucking thing with any diet or whatever you're doing in any endeavor in your life. So anyways, I'm finishing up meal number 1 right now. I forgot to mention My Protein is having a sale on right now. So if you use my code, it is 40% off. I'm not saying you have to, but it helps me out a lot. And if you are feeling frisky, just stop what you're doing right now. Pause the video, slowly, very slowly, go into the down below and hit the like button for me, please. It helps the video actually so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the next meal. I guess I should tell you I'm using spray on the pan. I mention this in every video. I will stop after this video because you should always be using spray. Don't use oils, butters, especially if you're cutting. It uses a lot of calories and you don't even know it. So we're making some French toast right now. I just made this mixture. Absolutely phenomenal. We have 1 whole egg. I measured my egg whites on the scale because I like to be more precise. I used 200 grams. We used some vanilla extract. We also used some cinnamon, of course, because it is French toast. Then also some stevia, just for like the sweetness part of it. Usually I would use flavor drops as well for my protein, but they're all sold out. And I have a little bit. I know, dude, they've been sold out for so long. I'm gonna ask the manager, and hopefully they get restocked soon. Either way, this meal will usually be pre-workout pancakes or French toast or eggs and potatoes like you guys saw in my last video, something like that. But we're using, so this is 5 slices, but I'm considering this to be 3 because this is like the 2 ends right here. It's kind of like the shitty Walmart version of bread right here. It's
4 slices.
It's ass, man. Yeah, so 4 slices here. You guys already know how French toast works. So dip it in your mixture here, all moist, onto the pan. Number 2. So I put all of them in at the same time because you're gonna see me pour this mixture everywhere here. Move over. Come on. Don't be rude. Move over. Good boy. I'm just gonna pour the rest all over like that. Throw on a lid to make it cook faster. Basically, all you're gonna do is flip it once it's cooked for like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna put on some Greek yogurt for toppings and also some sugar-free syrup, of course. Probably gonna use 4 tablespoons of this. And yeah, that's gonna be the pre-workout meal. Gracias, amigo. I think it's still on. It's still rolling.
It is.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is workout time. So we are making a pre-workout concoction right now. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the pump. The pump is absolutely phenomenal, especially if you want a non-stim pre-workout. It still gives you the same effects as a regular pre-workout, except for the caffeine, of course. So my shipment's coming in right now for this, but I have like 4 or 5 sample packs. So putting this right in here. This is gonna be.
What flavor is it?
It is ruby grapefruit. Because I'm using technically a scoop of that, I'm not gonna be using a full scoop of the pre. Actually, I will be. I thought this was the pre-workout plus. If this was the pre-workout plus, you wanna use a half a scoop because that's a lot. Excuse me? Excuse me. It's not time. Not time. As I was saying, okay, sorry about it. It's weird sometimes.
I know.
We're gonna use a full scoop of pre-workout, okay, right into there. This one is black cherry vanilla. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Now, last but not least, not many people do this, but I highly suggest you do. If you have the pump product, you don't have to do this because you'll get the same effect. But, well, somewhat of the same effect. Pink Himalayan salt, okay? You can either put it in your hand and take it straight, or you can put it right into your mix. If you have like a blender bottle thing, you can do that. It's probably better, but I'm just gonna take it straight because this will make your pump 10 times bigger. So just like that much. I don't know how much that is in grams or whatever, but not too much. Right down the hatch. Okay. Just like that. It's not bad. Some people hate that taste. Could be better, could be worse. But yeah, anyways, code Bret if you guys want anything from my protein. I think it's like 40% off or something like that. I said at the start of the video. Cheers, gym time. I'm not gonna do too much filming in the gym because we're going at a busy time. So it's gonna be more like a montage thing. So what are we doing? Chest back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers. Alright, so meal number 4. This is late meal actually. It's almost 9 o'clock. This should have been 8 probably an hour ago. So I usually have my last meal at this point, but we've been doing other shit. So I have this meal literally every single night, regardless of what I put in it. It will be the same almost every single night. So I have 2 different bowls here. I'm gonna show you what you can do with this. So we have just basically some romaine lettuce, baby tomatoes, and baby carrots all chopped up in a bowl. Now you can have this on its own, and you can put like some balsamic vinegar in there. You can put some hot sauce and just make a salad, or you can add your chicken, which is in here. We have chicken, 150 grams, then 150 grams of white rice as well. So usually I mix this together, but you can have it separately if you want to. It's totally up to you. But it makes like a kind of burrito bowl in a way. So I'm just gonna add this to here. Okay, this is absolutely fire, and as the cut gets deeper, these bowls just get bigger and bigger because I put more volume in it, meaning I put more lettuce because it keeps me fuller for longer because my appetite is fucking crazy. So then our sauces of choice for tonight, we're gonna use hoisin and sriracha. Absolutely phenomenal mix. This is pretty good. For 18 grams, which is like 15 milliliters, is only 30 calories. I only really count it as 1 serving. So we're gonna put it on there. If you guys are ever using sauces or high calorie sauces, stuff like that, make sure you track it, okay? A lot of people think they're eating, X amount of calories, but then they don't even add their sauces, they don't add vegetables. And for the most part, like that's little tiny things in your diet, but they can add up to a lot in the long run. So, I'm not really tracking sriracha or mustard or, sugar-free ketchup if it's like really low calorie, but like hoisin, or if you have barbecue sauce, stuff like that, it adds up super quick. So yeah, it's gonna be the second last meal of the day. I'm gonna throw up the calories on the screen right now. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this while we watch the Oilers game. And yeah, this is my favorite meal of the day besides French toast. So cheers. All right, last meal of the day, we got some Greek yogurt, okay? Some protein, 1 scoop, cinnamon. Pretty low on my fast today as well, so I'm gonna use 40 grams of peanuts, and also we have like 100 grams of just frozen berries in there. Put that right in. Be careful when you use peanuts or almonds or anything high in fat because they can add up very quickly. Basically anything high in saturated fats or just the fat macronutrient in general is gonna be more calories, so just be aware of that. But having a lot of fat in your diet is very crucial for feeling good. So yeah, it's gonna be the last meal of the day right here. Again, I follow flexible dieting, so my meals won't be the same every single day. This might be something else, and I actually typically freeze this as well because it makes like an ice cream and it just tastes so much better when it's frozen. So yeah, anyways, calories for this meal are gonna be like right here. Calories for the whole entire day up here as well. Should be around like 2,600, and then like 220 to 240 grams of protein, and then carbs and fats kind of just play each other out based on how many calories I had during that day. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this right now. This is gonna be meal number 5, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video and if you're new to the channel, like the video. It helps very much with the algorithm, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye. Love you. Mwah.